Have you ever asked yourself what exactly is your knowledge? If you ask some regular intelligent people, they might describe knowledge as personal, relative, subjective, contextual, and experience-based. Epistemologists are philosophers, and they are regular intelligent people too. Well, mostly. The difference between epistemologists and regular intelligent people is that epistemologists study knowledge as a phenomenon, which includes types of knowledge, defining knowledge, and the limitations of knowing knowledge. First, let's talk about types of knowledge. Epistemologists distinguish ability knowledge, or knowing how, things people do, from propositional knowledge, which is knowing what or why. Now let's talk about defining knowledge. We're going to focus on propositional knowledge. Propositional knowledge is, first, a belief, but not just any belief, as some beliefs are false. You could believe the earth was flat, but that's not true. Knowledge is, second, a true belief, but not just any true belief, as some true beliefs are uninformed. If you'd never seen or known a dog or cat before, but you identified a cat correctly, you might be lucky rather than knowledgeable. According to one epistemologist, knowledge must be a true belief that is intentional and agent-based, and therefore not just based on luck. So, you would have to know that the earth was round, rather than flat, to get quickly from one part of the globe to the other. Regular intelligent people often define knowledge somewhat broadly and based on their own individual experiences, but epistemologists define knowledge narrowly, based on logical proofs. One big difference between how regular intelligent people understand knowledge and the way epistemologists understand knowledge is that while the first group sees knowledge as personal, relative, subjective, contextual, and experience-based, the second group presumes absolute, universal, objective, and reason-based truths in the world. Epistemologists make 3 points about the limitations of how regular intelligent people think about knowledge. First, they say that individual sense-making is different from person to person, so different experiences will inevitably lead to different truths. Second, any kind of sense-making is only human, and therefore inevitably partial, biased, and misleading. We have a hard time thinking only in logical and reason-based ways. This leads to the third point. Even if we were completely logical in our thinking, what we can understand as true is limited to the human brain's computational capacity. The limitations of how you can know your knowledge lead to even more questions rather than answers about knowledge. But since regular intelligent people can be epistemologists too, why not keep asking?
Created using Powtoon.